Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Saturday's version of Live in the Boutique. I was like,
What are we?
Oh my goodness. I am still deep into the vest. Well, that's a bummer. It was on.
There we go.
All right. We'll see. Otherwise, I will project. I'm deep into the vest. I started a new one last night because I wanted to see it in Noro. And
It's so exciting.
it is. It's really pretty. I will show you guys this. I'm not going to tell you which one it's out of yet.
Did you do it yet?
I haven't. That's kind of, I have to decide, do I need to do another repeat? I've been doing 5. I did 7 on the first one, 5 on the second one. This is double stranding a thinner version. Susan helped me pick out the ones that were the closest.
No escaping project.
Right? I love the knits that fit.
Right.
To me, such a game changer. Like, I'm willing to try it on. It doesn't look like it's the armhole depth, but I just want to show you the stretchability in this.
Yeah.
And I don't want my bra to show. I just don't like that look. I would rather have it more up in my armpit. So I'm not doing the length as long as I would. I'm at the part that I could join it in the round. I have to decide if I'm going to do one more. And I wound for another one this weekend.
So crazy.
Because I want to have it. I have this idea. I want everyone to do it, right? Yeah. I just think there's this instantaneous gratification of doing something. You can wear a t-shirt underneath it. You can wear a tank. You can make a long sleeve shirt. You can make it bigger if you don't like things as fitted as I do. My entire team's doing it. And I'm going to reach out to the people who are joining the retreat and see if anyone wants to join us. We have a $5 2-hour class for all the ins and outs of this pattern. It's not difficult. It's why we're doing kind of a little quickie class on it. But I just thought it'd be fun at the retreat. Like, maybe we could have like a fashion show with maybe on Sunday, a fashion show of people like showcasing their thing. And it's enough time to easily make one if you're interested. If you're not interested, you don't have to join. But I just think it's fabulous.
It is very fun to make.
My entire team's doing it. Susan has joined it. And how far are you on yours?
About an inch and a half past the join.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Karen's started hers. Karen L. Karen and Brenda were swatching last night, and they were struggling with, you know how when you have too many stitches, you need to go up a needle size. It's opposite of what you think. Right. Everyone always gets confused. So engage, if you have 11 stitches and you need 9, you have to go up a needle size to get less stitches. If you want more stitches, you have to go down a needle size. So they were contemplating going down, and I'm like, yeah, you can do that, but it's going to be even tighter. But just to show you, like, we get confused on that too. It happens that you're reading something and it's opposite of what you think. That's what I'm going to say. And it can definitely be a little frustrating to do it. Deb, I'm going to be talking about that later today. So listen up. And I'm in love with it. It only takes 2 skeins. No matter what size you are, there might be enough for a little small something. I want to rework the pattern numbers wise and do one for Everly. So Everly and I could have a matching vest. So we'll see. Or a top, or,
I was thinking a worsted wild sunflower.
Sorry, good morning. I think we've all been kind of, the bugs are hitting this season. Lots of people I know have colds. And when I was traveling, for sure, I'm like, all these people hacking away in the plane, and I didn't bring a mask.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, oh, I'm glad it's my Friday because my throat's a little sore today. I'm not sick. It's just, also your house is cold. Like my house is very cold, and when you're sleeping, you're breathing in cold air. Good morning. Good morning. All right. We have a pretty fun-filled day today. 3 new products. One is an accessory. One is jewelry that I brought back from the trade show. It already arrived. And Susan, Kristen, and I last night worked to get them ready for you guys. But without further ado, we are going to be giving away our monthly grand prize. I just want to say thank you for everyone who
Kathy Delgado.
Yeah, I wish I could. I have to go to my dad's house and work.
Well,
I know someone has to do it. If I don't do it, it doesn't get done. So I have to help my sister get my dad's house ready to be put on the market. So that's what I'm doing. But I'll be knitting in between.
Maggie.
Hi, Maggie. All right. The monthly grand prize, Susan, how do they get entered to win?
Every time you make a purchase, you get 1 entry per completed transaction. So all the purchases you made in January have been added up and are ready for the drawing today.
All right. So Susan got our beautiful wheel of names ready. Look at all those entries. I just want to say thank you to everyone who purchases from us, and really that you show your love by supporting us. We know you have many options, and we just really appreciate, my entire team appreciates that you trust us with your yarn purchases and for classes and all that. We really appreciate it. All right, let's see who's going to be the winner. That poor sheep is like,
I know. What did I do? Going for a spin, sheepy. Come on. Nancy. Congratulations.
Oh my God, I love that. That's fabulous.
Nancy is not local. So, Nancy, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have the grand prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. We still have some needles in our clearance sale. Anybody wants to add to their toolbox?
Karen, added last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can't beat the price of those. They are 60% off the original price. So it's a really good deal. I know you guys are like me. Somehow we have a lot, but then when we need them, we can't find them. And that's just how it works. So now's the time to stock up on those. Our daily prize, we have a beautiful skein of Noro in Malvinus. Malvinus is 100% wool, which means you can wash it. It is a heavy worsted weight, 330 yards. I would say that if I were using this for a cowl, I would put a little bit of hair conditioner in it when I'm blocking, just to soften it a little bit. If you have worked with Noro before, it definitely softens up a lot when you wash it. So it's almost a little bit like linen. The more you wash it, the better it gets. I always forget that, like when we touch it, and I'm like, oh, that's not that soft. Also, we like a little cashmere in the boutique. I don't know about you, but just a little 20% makes me really happy. I call that the California tax of sunshine. We need soft stuff next to our delicate skin. But we have one of our patterns. It's called Links. We need to knit this up on a lighter color to really show it. Let me write a note.
Hard to see.
One of our volunteers.
There, now you guys hopefully can see it. It's got some beautiful cables in it. But yeah, we definitely need a lighter color.
We could look at the things that we have for the new yarns and send it off to Karen. Deb, needles are somewhere with the UFOs.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I have 2 totes full of unfinished objects.
Me too.
Like forever ago.
I have a army trunk.
Oh, geez.
From Michigan, Montana, when Shane was stationed there. And we schlepped it back in the truck. and it's literally filled with stuff. So I'm going through as I start, because today's the first of the month. My UFO, it could be the sweater that I started yesterday, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to finish my Valentine's sweater from last year. I just have to knit the body, the ribbing, and the sleeves. Easy, because I'm going to hang it on the machine at this point. I think I hung it on the machine, but my gauge was off. And so I hate that. Yes, yeah. I need to do a Smooshy Cashmere full skein swatch. Yeah. And so then I have it when I'm like, oh, I need to match this gauge. Here's what I'm going to be on. That's what I'll probably do. I was going to do it with a rust colored yarn, but someone whose name means skein.
Oh.
Starts with a H, ends with a K, apparently got into my knitting room and destroyed 2 skeins of yarn. One was the one that I just wound to do on the machine. Oh. Luckily, he didn't eat it. So it's just ruined yarn, not a $3,000 vet bill. Yeah. He's really naughty. You know, he's only 14 months old, so he's in the, I want to say a bad word here, the A-word teenager stage. Yeah. And we've all had teenagers, and you know how they are. That's where we're at with him. But he's a great dog, besides he gets into things. Back to the Malvinas, the daily prize. This is all through engagement. It costs you nothing. Very easy to do. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. Every time you comment, you're going to get 5 entries.
Good morning, Lisa. And everybody else is on. We didn't call out a bunch of names today.
I'm curious, for those of you on there who've had puppies, how long has it been? At what point are they not horrible teenagers?
Depends on the breed.
Yeah. Now, for sure for him, he's actually pretty good for this type of breed. Yeah. It's because Pearl started it out. Pearl was a girl, and she had low energy. So she taught Stitch to have low energy. Yeah. Stitch has taught Hank that napping the day away is a great way to do it. So that's my theory. You get older dogs to train the new dogs.
Yeah. I have never actually had a puppy. I've only had adult dogs.
Oh, that's nice. It's a lot less work.
My mom did puppies when I was young, but, you know, I don't remember any of that. I just would sit with the dogs.
I like Crystal's like sweet little hanky-panky who loves her husband.
Linda says hers were good at 2 years old.
Yeah, I feel like 2's when we kind of turn the corner of not getting into things.
If you're a grumpy old lady, even at 6 months for Trish. I've heard Irish setters are crazy until they're 6.
Who has an Irish setter?
Nobody, but just my experience as a groomer.
I have heard that. Yeah.
Irish setters, English setters. Yep. So the quickest way to get even more entries is to click that little share arrow down in the bottom right corner of your screen, and it'll bring up this screen, and you can type in your note. You can hit share now. You can click that share icon as many times as you want and share to all those icons that show on the bottom there. So the more shares you get and the more times you come back and tell us shared to and where, the more entries you will receive. So you'll get 11 for every time you say shared to and where.
Deb D'Antonio, that could not be true unless you're one of those parents who thinks your kids are perfect angels and they never do anything wrong. No puppy is good from the start, and I've had a lot of puppies. I think you've forgotten the chaos. I think it's normally about 3 years. We just need Stitch to live long enough to keep putting Hank in his place.
Right. Deb says maybe because she worked from home.
Oh, that could be. Yes. Yeah, because you're there all the time.
Some can be a little calmer, but I think they're all still going to chew things.
Hank is, I have German short hairs. It's a hunting breed. Yeah. But Loren walks like 5 miles a day. Now she's like, I took him on a 5-mile bike ride in 30 minutes. He slept for 30 minutes and then back to normal. So I don't want to do too much exercise because then they expect it. So you don't want to exercise them too much because then you're going to have to do that every day. So It's a treat to go on it. Oh, see, Deb, a few accidents. She was her therapy dog. I think staying home definitely helps.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who is going to be the winner of our daily price. It's valued at about $45. Claudia Rainda.
Congratulations. Claudia is local, so next time you come in, let us know you have a prize, and we'll get it from the cabinet. If you win and you're not local, let us know next time you make an order. Put in the notes you have a prize, and we'll include it in your pretty pink package.
Do you want to show them your favorite 3 things still in the clearance?
Oh, let's see. Let me find it. Oh, right here in front of me. My favorite thing is fingering weight yarn. This is a gorgeous sock yarn in here, as is this one. This one's trying to escape its wrapping, but any one skein of that will make you a pair of socks. My other favorite is the purple bag that was in our grand prize. Come here. It's trapped on itself, but very fun bag. Oh, let's see. What else would I choose? Where is it? I know there's something. You can't go wrong with
Ooh! Joyce's pretty pink package is supposed to come today. Actually, everything's ready to go except for Sharon Peterson, who placed an order last night. That's what I'm using for my next vest, double stranding it.
Very exciting.
How do you read that? Okay. You have links, Susan. The first thing that I'm going to do is what we worked on last night. Deb D'Antonio, people want to know, what type of dog do you have? Or, like, is it a specific breed? That's just amazing. All right. Let me drop the first link. I am so excited about this one. I was
so pretty.
Just at the trade show. I love that idea. Joyce, maybe you didn't hear. I'm going to send out an email next week for people who are joining us at the retreat that they could do a $5 vest class, and maybe whoever wants to participate, we could have a fashion show of our vests. All right. Melanie, we will call you for payment for shipping.
Maggie says a cat way better than a dog. I'm going to remind you what happened this morning and say my dog is better. My sister, you guys, I can do that.
I love this. Joyce said she got a bunch of magnetic pins for a birthday gift. Sharon says she has a Shih Tzu attached to the hip. I love that. All right, here is the brand new Elegant Enamel Magnetic Pins. This is a beautiful purple starburst. It is encrusted in jewels. I like that it's really dimensional. There are 3 different layers. You have all these rhinestones at the edges, in between, a different color on top. I was super excited to find these. This was not our normal supplier, but I think they are beautiful. So we've got this one, and I'm going to tell you the names of them. It's interesting. We moved them, and you know what? They're still not where they're. This is Amethyst Starburst. It is, the link we have is right there for you. We have Sapphire Starburst, which is beautiful for people who want to wear or tend to wear a lot of blue. It would look perfect with what you're wearing today. There are multiple shades of crystals, and it's almost like there's little tiny ones in the lines. They are really encrusted. So all across, like pave diamonds, that's what's in the line. All these are little tiny crystals. The ends have bigger ones and a very big one in the center. These are very limited edition. I bought literally everything that they had. And it's not, he said it's not something they normally carry, but I'm like, okay, I will buy those. I had fun though, because I did not second guess myself. I'm like, I'll take all those.
Nice.
I'll take all those. All right. Next in the lineup for people who like to wear blacks and grays, kind of more of a traditional look. Again, we've got the pave crystals along the starburst lines, and then the ends have different shades of like a smoky gray. There's a smoky gray here, pewter gray right there, really big rhinestone in the center. I think we have, someone was asking how many do we have? Less than 6 of each.
Crystal, I did put the link. It should be on your screen unless you dismissed it.
And I also pinned it. All right, next in the lineup, we have this beautiful prism color. I think that's what we called it. Let me see.
I think so.
I think it was prism. I love this one. Yep, this is the prism. The crystals, again, the pave are all different colors of the rainbow, and then you can really see the crystals. How many crystals are on this? The other colors based on this one, we've got reds and greens and blue and purple, burgundy. Aren't they gorgeous?
Stunning.
I was super excited about those because I've only ever seen them from one other vendor. All right. You're like, why are you spinning?
They like to do that on the magnet.
They're like making friends with each other. There we go.
Yeah, it should be there, Crystal.
Yeah, I see it on ours.
It is dismissible on their screen, so maybe.
Yeah.
But
that's the, you only see the pin? Yeah, I don't, you want to show her? That's how we can check it. Maybe somehow it got off. All right. Next, you guys know that I have been putting leather tags on the back of everything that I'm making this year. And not everyone likes a leather tag. They don't want it announced to the world that they made it for themselves. I was super excited when I found these super fun labels that you can hand stitch just in the corner. Very, very easy. Did you drop the link?
I did. Kathy sees it.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to put the new link for this. These are the Sarah Hart's woven labels. Let's see. Control V. There we go. The package, I think, has 8 different labels for under $10. You can sew it that there's just hearts on one side or the others. Yeah, do you see? So they're reversible. It could say made it for me or the hearts. You can sew it on the inside of everything that you made if you're not bold like I am and I want people to know that I made it for myself.
This one's got them both showing.
Yeah, so there we go. This is the Sarah Hart's. I just think they're so really, these are a little bit softer. I don't feel the ones at my back, but not everyone wants it. On Everly's, I do stuff like this, or mine say handmade for Everly or made for Everly. I've just had some custom ones done for her. But for under $10 for 8 labels, it's like $1.25 a label. I just think it's so cute. I want this to be the year of knitting and crocheting for you, whatever brings you joy. And then you can get other labels for when you have to do gift knitting. All right. You know what also I like? Look at these cute little, they're rubber bands, literally have hearts.
Nice.
So you know they've had to had those custom made. We love to reuse. All right. Last but not least is a brand new spring. Actually, this was a fall 2024 yarn that just came in from Noro. Let me grab my project. I am knitting with this. So Deb D'Antonio, you were asking what did I knit this with? This is Noro SAIUN.
Maggie. She was wearing a poncho thing to work in Zoom and said, let me guess, your sister made it.
That's even funnier.
Which one was it? Which one of us made it?
Love it. So that is what I'm using for my new vest. I am double stranding. I didn't swatch. I was like, close enough. I did realize this one looks a little bit big, but I don't even care about that. It'll be fine.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Love, love, love. It is a little fraternal. And because I like things to match, the first one will be the back. The second one's going to be the front because you're going to join it in the round and I want the colors to flow. I did have a yarn break in one of them. And so I did find where they kind of went together. There was a little bit left over. So this is the color that I use because I know everyone's going to want it. 2 skeins is going to get you the vest and extra yarn. I'm trying to think how much extra. Let me find my glasses. This is under $40. It's a 70% wool, 30% polyamide, 500 yards.
Wow.
So 495 yardage. It is considered a DK weight. I do think Noro tends to knit a little bit heavier, so I'm going to say a light worsted to a DK. And I really wanted to talk a little bit about fiber composition and choosing the right yarn for your project. Here's what I love about this one. This is a 70% wool, 30% polyamide. Wool naturally provides elasticity and resilience. It makes the garment perfect. It makes garments that perfectly move with you. What's nice about the polyamide is it adds durability, preventing wear and pilling, making the yarn ideal for sweaters, accessories, and high-use items. All right, color number 11. This is what I'm using. You can see the colors. I feel like this is very fall. Yeah. And that's kind of why I was trying to pick colors that I did not, that I don't normally use, especially in a variegated. So you've got this beautiful purple that goes into a raisin, a lilac, and in true Noro fashion, this is created with 43 different colors. You've got a little tomato pink that goes into a rust, then mustard yellow, regal purple. This is almost a chartreusey yellow. It definitely, in mine, I'm not there yet. Of course, that's going to be right at the chest. Chartreusey, this beautiful burgundy, burnt orange, cornucopia yellow, little hits of my favorite pink. I just think it's so beautiful. Color number, I wish it was on the inside. That drives me crazy. Number 11. So here's what they're saying about it. This is called the Wabi Sabi natural process, embraces natural imperfections, the harmony of natural variation and original character of the fibers are preserved and delivered into your hands. I believe you can felt with this one because it's a high wool content, 70-30. You're going to want to play around with how long you keep it in the machine. It's so beautiful. Noro is one of the first factories that is a green factory.
Nice.
So everything is about keeping things in nature. All right, here is another beautiful color, 12. So one of the things that I did research on are why do wool and polyamide work so well together? Wool is known for insulating properties that keep you warm while remaining breathable. Polyamide, which is a synthetic fiber, reinforces the structure, helping to maintain shape and extend the lifespan of your projects. This balance makes SAIUN a versatile choice for wearable, long-lasting knits. This is definitely a U color.
It is gorgeous.
Beautiful shades of purple from that plummy purple. It goes into the natural state of like camel, charcoal gray, going into more of a pewter, a dove gray, and then you're hitting that wisteria. and just way less bright than this one. This is a beautiful tonal. Marlene, it is SAIUN. SAIUN, and let me put the link. Thank you. I forgot to put it.
Changed mine. Let me show them the name. If it'll focus, there we go.
You can easily do my best with two with leftovers.
That was color 12.
All right, this is color number 6. I was really tempted to do this one, literally just for this.
Right. Gorgeous.
Pink just speaks to me all the time, but I love the other variations in the color. It's more of a neutral with a little bit of pop. So we've got Maggie's orange, my pink, lots of beautiful mid-range charcoal gray to a black to this beautiful rust, orange, pink, and then it kind of goes back out. And then look, there's even a little pop of turquoise for you people.
This is almost a light blue, isn't it? Blue-gray?
It's a blue-gray. There's little bits of a blue-gray right here. Yeah. It really depends on what you're wearing, like next to your blue sweater.
It's picking up that.
It's picking that up. Do you see? I love that. I love all the variations. Okay, so what are the best types of projects for this yarn? Sweaters, lightweight jackets, hats, scarves, where you want both warmth and structure. Its DK weight is perfect for color work, textured stitches, and patterns that require excellent stitch definition.
That one's so pretty.
Right? It was so hard to choose. I know. Because I just knit something pink, and I told myself I wouldn't do as much pink this year. This is color number 4. It's just incredible. We have a semi-sweet chocolate that goes into orange. There's purple in this one. There's a dark teal. We have my pink, my raspberry pink. It goes into more of an orange, and then shazam!
Your green.
Bright key lime green. I love this section. So then it goes into more of a sagey green. There's olive, a really light mustard. Here's your purple. This is our team right here. And then we have a teal, the midnight blue. Look, there's royal purple there. Just such a great. These are the barrel balls that have 43 color changes in them. Again, 495 yards. I still have 4 more colors, but I want to show you a project out of it. And then we're going to show you options because I went hog wild on options. This is a mosaic knit that will be an upcoming class, maybe in March or April. It is out of the Noro Magazine 25, 15 inches by 61. It does need to be blocked. I think it's beautiful.
It's very, very stunning.
I would say it's using 2 colors. I don't have all the details. So you're going to pick 2 colors that are not the same. If you think they look ugly, those are the ones you put together. You don't want them to match at all. Crystal has, good job. Kelly Scriven. Woo, woo. All right. But this will be a really fun class to teach you about mosaic knitting, which is only using 1 color every 2 rows. So you're not carrying colors. One's hanging out. You knit a row with its friend, and then you come up and pick the other best friend. All right, I have so many projects to show you. This is a crocheted Gertie cardigan. Look at that. And I love the granny square stitch is actually perfect for SAIUN. I'll show you what it actually looks like. Cute. Oh, so cute. I would wear that. I would want to pin it or something. And when you're too booby, it's a nice little framework. But if you want to do a fun crochet project, this would be it. What's nice about the granny square stitch, it's like it tells you exactly where to drop your next double crochet three double crochet cluster. And I think it's so beautiful. And then finished off, it looks like they just did one color. You could do that. Or you could kind of break apart the yarn if you want it to be so precise as that. We have the Equinox cowl. And this, they paired together a worsted weight or a solid with the SAIUN.
Oh, cute.
So you could do the color work in SAIUN and then the solid in something else. It'd be beautiful. This is definitely a way to do color work without as much work. You could kind of manipulate it if you want, but I think they just did it exactly how it came. This is a quibble. Here's the start of it. So you can see how beautiful the color changes go. I feel like that is this one.
Probably, yeah.
Because you can see the purples and the grays. And let's show you what quibble looks like. There at the beginning, since it's a brand new yarn, they just started on the 19th. Here is a quibble. It is a vest, hooded vest. Oh, that's cute. Look at this,
pocket.
A little pocket. Oh, that's cute. Fun. The Alexia wrap is what we have shown you. It is 2 skeins of SAIUN in coordinating, really contrasting colors. Don't pick them that they look nice together. None of the colors can match. Beautiful. Oh, I liked it so much I picked it twice. Oh, I thought this was fun. This is a sunflower satchel.
That's so pretty.
Right? I was thinking maybe Brenda would want to teach this one because our crocheters are coming out of the woodworks. She has a full class today for her hearts. But what a fun way. And you just manipulate where you're starting to get all these different colors. What do you think? All you crocheters, don't you think this would be fun for yourself or your teen and 20-year-olds that you could have it lined, you could line it yourself?
I think it'd be a fun blanket. Just take all those little flowers.
Maybe
I can get my kid to do some.
Right, here's what it looks like. Oh, that's
pretty too. Wow. Subtle colors, but gorgeous.
I'll save that in our favorites for Brenda. All right, this is The Shift by Andrea Mowry. This is using, again, 2 different colors of SAIUN.
Nora was perfect for that pattern.
I agree. Here's what it looks like, all done up. She has shift cowl, shift scarf, shift sweater. There's a lot of shifty patterns in that. She does a great job. All right, this is a beanie. There we go.
Nice.
Really fun. You could get 3 or 4 beanies easily out of 1 skein of SAIUN.
Oh, wow.
This is let's just X out of that, personal pattern. That one thing must trigger off a lot. This is the Toasted Tea by Rebecca Chow. It would be a really pretty look. The nice thing is you're doing it in the round the entire time, so you're not going to get fraternals maybe on your ribbing, but you can kind of pick through your yarn at the end and do that little bit of ribbing. I think the Toasted Tea, she's done such a great job on this one that you can have striping, you can have yarn overs, you can do sewn applique. There's many different options for this pattern. Short sleeves, long sleeves, bust shaping, DK, fingering.
Wow.
Yeah, very customizable. I love the bust shaping. Oh, I thought this was fun. This is a bento bag.
Nice.
It is modular, I-cord, finishing, garter stitch.
Nice.
Now, see, they did different colors. I like it in like one color. Oh, it's for, look how cute it is. It looks so tiny here. It's a baby. Very fun, though. I do love granny squares for babies. Or my grandmother did one for everybody. And then what did I say? 26 first cousins from my dad's side. I mean, it's a obscene amount. And then we all got one for our children. So I loved that. I still have blankets that my grandmother made. But this is just a really fun way of doing a blanket. It is a little bit delicate, so you would want to hand wash, or you're going to put it in if you have a hand wash wool cycle. Everyone wants to come in here today. Here is Avenue Vest. You guys know I'm really into vests right now. I have a look that I want to show you guys because you can see this braided edge right here. This is when you bind off all in knit. You get this braided edge. That is one way to do it. You can also knit the knits, purl the pearls. It's a little less braidy looking. That's how I tend to do it, but I know lots of people bind off in knitting. It's beautiful. This takes 1,000 yards, 2 skeins. That's it.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's kind of fun. V-neck, round yoke. I like that. Worsted weight, 2 neck shaping, crew and V. The reason why we feel this yarn's good, there's a lot of room for Noro that it tends to knit. You can knit it tighter because it's a single ply, or you can knit it a little bit bigger. So I think that's a great one. This is ranunculus.
Oh, wow.
You guys know ranunculus, they've been doing a lot more work on it, trying to give it more structure to the pattern. It was a very loose pattern, but they've been doing some great things with it. Size 9 needle, it would be 2 skeins. I looked up other DK weight Noros to find great patterns. Here is a Lento. Very easy, oversized crew neck with a foldable neckline. I never do that.
That is such a pretty sweater.
Right? I thought this was in our queue. Very wearable. Nothing's fancy about this one. This is just something that you can wear again and again. All right, I'm going to show you more colors, and then I'm going to bust through the rest of my patterns if we have time. All right, I think this is really good for people who like spring summer colors. This is color number 1. You can see this really nice natural khaki taupey section. Mushroom goes into beautiful blue. I did it opposite. This is like the ocean right here, this first section, the deep blue waters, and then it goes into the sunset. You've got lilac, a mid-apricot, really a tomatoey red. It's really vermilion. And then light pink. Who doesn't like my pinks? And then we've got the teal. Lots of options on this one.
That was color number 1.
This is another one that called to me.
Yes.
I feel like was this the one Kristen got?
I think so.
Color number 3 is Sunset. There's gold, persimmon, vermilion, violet red, a blue red, red violet, key lime, bronze. Look at that. This section right here, I'm just in love with. You've got tomato red, more of a vermilion, red violet. Stunning in my vest. Mm-hmm. That is Lady Layla.
You might have to do another Nora one.
I know. Color number 3. So how can you make the most of Saiyun in your knitting and crochet? I think pairing it with simple, elegant stitches to let Noro's signature color changes shine. Since it's a blend of natural and synthetic fibers, blocking it lightly with steam or wet blocking with care will help the fabric relax and drape beautifully. I am definitely a wet blocker.
Yes, me too.
For multiple reasons. Number one, I want my stitches to be super saturated, so any discrepancies in my gauge or my mood will relax. Also, I want to clean it. I want to clean the fiber. And not that the factories aren't clean, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on. It's made, it's packaged, it's stuck on ships that take a month or two to get here, and then it goes into a warehouse. I just like things to be extra clean.
That would carry them everywhere.
Yes. Okay, this one I think is beautiful. Lots of greens. Definitely spring, summer colors. My kids would say summer, but my goodness. This section right here is like pebbles. Mm-hmm. All the shades of pebbles. This beautiful sunflower yellow, forest green. We go into a lime, vermilion, which is that pinky red. And then we've got the bright kind of highlighter yellow going out into the forest green again, shades of the sky, a little bit of cerulean, and then it starts over again. I saved the best for last for people who really like the blues shade. I can think so many of you who tend to like the aqua blues. This is color number 8. It starts out in the pinkle, purple. Yeah. There's pinks, a little cotton candy. Very quickly goes into cerulean, navy blue. This is like choppy waters. And then it's just, I just think it's so pretty. I think like Iceland. If you're not a fan of that purple and you want the other, just chop out the purple. No one will know.
Yeah.
Ask Roxanne. Roxanne does it all the time. She's like, I don't like that color. Cut it out. Just stormy blues. We have this beautiful wisteria, more of that icy blue. There's a little bit even of the green in that. All right. More colors. I'm going to be pretty quick on this one. Pressed flowers. I would use that as one of the colors. You're going to use, I would say, one of these and a solid. So that really your flowers, I would make my flowers be the color work and the other would be a solid. Apparently I can't press a button. All right. Oh, I thought this was fun. We have taught this before. Yeah. This is Anne. And it is just a really fun, it's like a Queen Anne's lace. Look at how cute that is crocheted in a solid. I really like it in Noro. I could go back to show you guys because it is really pretty in Noro. And it really showcases the color changes. I think what is fun gift for your friends? Yeah. If you're someone who likes to make the same things for your friends, easy, fast, fun. You're in control of how long you make it. Just a great option. This is the Sunny Spread. It is crocheted.
Wow.
Let me do a few closer. Look at that. Ooh.
Very different.
Yes, it's so pretty with the Noro in the center. If you want to do all the same, there you go. Lots of options. This is Wingspan.
Wow.
Right. This would be a fun project for you.
Project.
This is lots of short rows, which Susan's in love with as she built it. That's a little too much. But this,
wow.
Boy, this is a showstopper. I know, you're like, what?
I gotta go knit. What color am I gonna do?
I don't know. What would you do?
This one, it's so hard.
What would be your first choice?
I always go to to that one first, but then I'm like, oh, hold on, we're losing the phone. There we go. Honestly, it would probably be this one.
This is very wearable for what you wear.
Yeah.
Let's look this up.
I mean, I would probably have to have a group vote and somebody choose for me because it's so hard.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, wait, that's a scarf. Let's see. They made mods.
It started out as a wingspan shawl. Soon it morphed into a vest. As I was looking at my progress, trying to decide how it was going to look, just yelled vest to me.
I'm all over that.
You should. I'll leave that open for you.
Because holy moly, that is stunning.
It's beautiful. Fun, fun. This is the Becca Triangle shawl. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that is that. Free pattern.
Nice.
One skein. Easy, beginner-friendly project.
Nancy says the sunset one.
This is Domino.
Gorgeous. Oh, wow. That's fun.
Melanie, I could see you knitting this. Oh, she did it so much bigger. I like it bigger. All right, another nice and spicy. Pretty, pretty. Very boho. I think it's so pretty. Ooh, I like it in Noro.
Everything's pretty.
This is the Adult Surprise by Elizabeth Zimmerman.
Oh, they changed the bottom. Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
That is also a loosely written pattern. Oh, so she did all kinds of stuff. I love when people write everything down for you to make it so much easier. That's another sunny spread. River Walk. Oh, Mary Heather. She's part of Ravelry.
Oh, that's right.
We have, oh, I thought this was really pretty. This is the Hourglass sweater. So just the self-striping Noro at the top, solid underneath.
Quite a difference.
Right. I like that the sleeves go a little bit bigger.
Ooh,
Rainbow Mobius. Beautiful. I mean, boy, this is right up your alley.
Yeah.
Mobius, short rows, essentially. Knits pearls.
I've never done a Mobius with short rows.
Beautiful. Knits up quickly, requires concentration only at the beginning.
Nice.
One skein. This is the chevron lace cardigan, crocheted. All that magic with one, the yarn. Look at the difference.
Wow.
The self-striping really showcases the directional that you get in this pattern. Oh, look at, I liked it so much. Oh my gosh, this is a clapetty. I love the clapetty. This is doing, it looks like 2 rows of different colors. So you're getting more of a striped look. If you have not knit the clapetty, oh, I've knit like 7.
I think I've done 3.
Yeah, one of my favorite patterns because it's just therapy. Again, look at, man, I loved that one.
Oh, wow.
This is a mandala vest. And all it is you cast off in certain sections and then pick up the other. And she explains how to do it right there. The hydrangea shawl, crocheted. Oh, what a difference.
Yeah, it's so different.
That's the original pattern with Noro. Look at how beautiful that is. one last one. This is, oh, it's just a granny square blanket. I love how this, look at, first skein 2018, second skein 2032. So funny. She bought more supplies. She ran out of yarn again. Oh, this is like, okay, first May 2nd, May 3rd, 8th. Okay, that makes more sense to me. Maybe those are that's the color she bought. I don't know.
Yeah.
I bought 5 more skeins and that's it. No more, definitely no more. And then look, she bought more skeins.
It's got to be the color numbers.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
I love this. Nancy, right underneath you, Kathy Delgado spelled it. It's CLAPOTIS. Remember, all the patterns will be listed on our YouTube channel. What am I wearing? One of my favorites because it's cold out. It's raining here in California. This is Even Easier Eyelet Yoke. It is done out of Ushia, which is a chainette construction. You can use a super bulky, honestly, one of my favorites. You guys know I'm in love with this pattern. I've knit 3 of them or 4. I don't remember. Apparently, if I love a pattern, I knit multiples, which I did not realize that. But now the vest is fabulous. I don't even have to pay attention.
Your cumulus will make 5, won't it?
I think that's 4.
1, 2. This is 3?
Yeah.
Okay, the cumulus will be 4.
Yeah.
So this is February lady sweater knit by my good friend Nancy, and a little big for me, but she made it, so I'm gonna wear it because
she wore her stuff super big anyway.
She did.
This was our first Olympic knit along.
Yeah, and she's taller than me too. But
yeah.
I think it works pretty good.
I love your bedazzled back show style.
Oh, I know. My Link Ninja t-shirt today. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Doris says she's knitting that right now.
Nice.
All right, lovelies, we are off. We will be here in the boutique until 5 o'clock. We have essentially back-to-back classes, 12 to 2, 2:30 to 3:30, 3:30 to 5:30. So if you want, you can come into the boutique, hang out with us. We will help you shop our clearance. Or if you want to sign up for the vest class, it's like the 3rd week in February. I think there's only spots for Zoom at this point, but we would love to have you join us. If you are participating in our retreat in April and want to do a vest, because I'm going to set that out there, sign up. Easy, fast. Most people could easily do it in a week.
Yeah, easy.
Easy week of easy knitting. All right, everyone. We will see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.